The Red Sox broke the game open in the ninth, scoring 4 runs against the Cleveland Indians, and got some strong pitching from Drew Pomeranz on Wednesday night for that 6-1 victory. Welcome on into the Red Sox post-game recap. I'm Lauren Campbell here with you tonight reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider for audio-visual coverage of the Boston Red Sox. Now before we get into game action, Dave Dombrowski traded minor league outfielder Rafael Rincones to the Oakland Athletics for Rajai Davis. Sox skipper John Farrell told reporters he hopes to have Davis join the team in Cleveland on Thursday. Davis, who is a Connecticut native, was batting .233 for the A's with 5 home runs and 18 RBI. He played for the Cleveland Indians in 2016, where he hit a memorable big home run off none other than the closer for the Cubs then, Aroldis Chapman, in Game 7 of the World Series. Now let's get to this game where it was an absolute pitcher's duel with Corey Kluber and Drew Pomeranz on the hill for their teams. It was pretty evenly matched through 5, with each pitcher giving up 2 hits and 9 strikeouts. Pomeranz gave up 3 walks and hit a batter, but the biggest difference between these 5 innings for the pitchers was a man named Mitch Moreland. Moreland put the Sox up by 1 when he hit a solo shot to right for that 1-0 lead. This was Moreland's 15th home run of the season. Still up by 1 in the 8th with 2 out, Brock Holt drew a walk before Eduardo Nunez got hit by a pitch, bringing Mookie Betts to the plate. Boston got some insurance from Betts when he singled to score the Brock Star for that 2-run lead. Andrew Benintendi then walked to load those bases, but they couldn't push any more runs across the plate. The Indians made it interesting in the 8th when Edwin Encarnacion hit a solo home run to left, but it was Boston's time to shine in the 9th as they scored 4 more times to break this game wide open. It all started with Rafael Devers scoring on a pass ball before Holt doubled to drive in Xander Bogaerts. Nunez then continued to prove his worth here in Boston when he homered to put Boston up 6-1, and that would be your final score. This win puts Boston a whopping 20 games above 500 with a record of 73-53. If you're not excited about this team, then I have no idea what to tell you. Your game MVP is Drew Pomeranz, going 5 1/3 innings tonight, giving up 2 hits, no runs, 4 walks, which is a little much for him, but he did strike out 9. He really kept the team in this game. Very strong outing for Pomeranz. He has been the second best pitcher on this team, behind none other than Chris Sale. I do need to give an honorable mention to Mookie Betts for that big insurance run late in the game in the 8th, especially after Encarnacion tied it in the following inning. That run proved to be huge until that 9th inning. Your fun fact, I have a few for you tonight. While with the San Francisco Giants, Nunez had 4 home runs through 302 at-bats. With Boston, he has 6 home runs through 101 at-bats. Pretty impressive. John Farrell is now 7th all-time in Red Sox history, with 412 managerial wins, passing Don Zimmer tonight. And I'll throw in a fun fact about the Indians. Tonight was Corey Kluber's 13th game with 10 strikeouts or more. Going around the diamond for a minute here, LA Dodgers starting pitcher Rich Hill, who spent some time here in Boston, threw 9 innings without allowing a hit. He lost a bid for a perfect game in the 9th on an error, but what made this interesting is that this game was still tied after 9. However, Hill did take the loss when he gave up a walk-off home run in the 10th. You have to give this guy all the credit in the world. He has not had the easiest career, we all know that. 2 weeks ago, he was hit in the throat, and even after that, he still went out and pitched 2 scoreless innings in that game. And then he comes out tonight and pitches 9 innings of almost perfect baseball. Even though it wasn't an official no-hitter, we still gotta tip our caps to Rich Hill tonight. The Red Sox wrap up this 4-game set on Thursday for Sale Day, where Chris Sale will take the mound to oppose Trevor Bauer. First pitch is set for 7:10, and don't forget to check back here for your pregame notes from Sean Backey and a full game recap from my Red Sox beat co-host Jess Thomas. This has been Lauren Campbell for CLNS.